You'll remember this video when the Earth shifts. The 2025 timeline explained. The clocks are still ticking for now. The oceans still obey their ancient tides. Cities hum with electric life. But beneath the illusion of stability, the Earth stirs, and the fabric of reality is beginning to thin. What if I told you that before the next sunrise, after a certain day in 2025, our world might never look the same again? Not because of something you'll see, but because of something you'll feel deep in your bones, as if the very soul of the planet has exhaled and begun a new breath. There are whispers, faint but persistent, of an approaching shift, a timeline quietly rearranging itself beneath our feet. A ripple that will become a wave, washing away what we thought we knew about time, space, and our place in the universe. The question isn't if it will happen, but when you will notice it happening. And when you do, you'll remember this video. Before we venture deeper into this unraveling maze of 2025's hidden timeline, make sure you like this video, share it with those ready to see behind the veil, and subscribe to future echoes. Become a member if you truly want to step beyond the surface world. Trust me, you'll want to stay till the very end of this journey, because the revelations become more intense the further we go. All right, take a deep breath. Let's step through the first door. Chapter 1. The Silent Warning. In the quietest corners of the world, something has already changed. Satellite readings in late 2024 began to show minor, almost imperceptible fluctuations in the Earth's magnetic field. Not enough to cause panic, not enough to make the news, just enough for a few astrophysicists and climatologists to mutter uneasy theories in closed conference rooms. These disturbances weren't random. They pulsed in a curious rhythm, a slow, throbbing beat, almost like a living heart. It's as if the planet itself has begun to prepare. Throughout history, magnetic shifts have always accompanied great upheavals, not just in geology, but in human consciousness. Ancient records from Sumer to the Zaya dynasty whisper of ages when the stars fell, when the sun froze in the sky and the earth turned over in a single night. Science scoffs at these myths, but myths are merely memories in disguise. And now the patterns are returning. The silent warning has been issued. Have you personally felt, even subtly, that something about the world feels off? Maybe it's dreams that feel too real. Maybe it's deja vu intensifying. Maybe it's an unshakable sense that something is approaching. Share it in the comments. I believe many of you will find you're not alone. Chapter 2. The 2025 alignment nobody is talking about. Astrologers and mystics have long pointed to 2025 as a year of monumental celestial convergence. Around the midpoint of the year, multiple rare planetary alignments will occur within weeks of each other, creating gravitational and energetic effects that haven't been felt in centuries. Saturn and Neptune, planets of structure and illusion, will begin a slow and fateful dance, while Uranus, the awakener, will square Pluto, the destroyer and rebuilder. These aren't gentle poetic shifts. These are cosmic wrecking balls. The last time anything remotely similar occurred, the Renaissance was born after the collapse of the medieval order. Power structures toppled, paradigms shattered, new worlds emerged. Yet even that may pale compared to what is approaching now. Hidden within the folds of quantum physics, a theory is gaining traction that our consciousness actively constructs reality. During moments of extreme electromagnetic flux, the rules governing that construction become fluid. In 2025, the veil between possibility and actuality thins. Some will cling desperately to the old timeline, trying to stitch together what crumbles. Others, perhaps you, will learn to ride the fracture into something new. Chapter 3. The Timeline Forks. There is not one future ahead of us. There are many. Picture 2025 as a branching labyrinth. Different versions of Earth already exist, layered atop each other like translucent pages in a vast cosmic book. Most of the time, our collective momentum keeps us reading one line at a time, one story. But at moments of high energetic flux, readers can jump pages. Entire populations can migrate from one version of Earth to another, where history unfolds differently, where different outcomes manifest. Physicists call this the many worlds interpretation. Mystics call it the Great Shift. Indigenous wisdom keepers have always spoken of the crossing of worlds, and 2025 is a crossing point. Some say the signs are subtle at first. People will notice small changes, memories not matching, familiar landmarks slightly altered, public events remembered differently. Some dismiss these as failures of memory, but if you are awake, you will know. You will feel the tremble beneath reality's surface. Pause for a moment. Has there been a time when something shifted and you couldn't explain it logically? A memory others remember differently? An event that feels impossible? Share it below. I'm reading your stories carefully, and you might find astonishing patterns among fellow travelers. Many imagine that when the Earth shifts, it will be obvious. Volcanoes exploding, mountains crumbling, oceans rising. But the deeper shift is energetic. It is the soul of the Earth, Gaia herself, that shifts first. Ancient traditions from the Hopi to the Zulu have foretold a time when the Earth would tilt spiritually, a rebalancing of consciousness. You may feel this in your own body, sudden waves of dizziness, ringing in the ears, a feeling as though the ground beneath you hums at a different frequency. Doctors will offer neurological explanations, skeptics will scoff, but the sensitive will know. We are crossing thresholds. Long before humanity tamed fire, we gazed upward seeking answers in the stars. They were messengers, storytellers whispering cosmic secrets. And now, in 2025, the sky has begun speaking again for those who listen. Astronomers have recorded strange anomalies, rogue objects veering off course, mysterious flashes, even false stars that appear, hover, and vanish without explanation. These are not accidents. They are heralds. In ancient cultures, unusual phenomena in the heavens were seen as the Earth's early warning system. A new star meant the birth of a ruler or the end of an empire. A comet could signal famine or revolution. As we move deeper into 2025, the sky will not be silent. I urge you, when outside at night, pause, look up, notice, listen. You might witness a silent ballet of changes no news outlet will report. Have you observed something strange in the skies where you live? A color that didn't belong? A light with no source? Or a sense of being watched? Share your story in the comments below. There are places on Earth where reality wears thin. Ancient stone circles, forgotten temples, legendary mountains. These sacred sites, long dormant, are reawakening. From Karnak's megaliths to Mesoamerican pyramids, subtle changes have begun. Researchers have documented spontaneous electromagnetic emissions from these sites. Monuments once silent seem to pulse faintly, as though breathing. These are energy nodes, anchors for timelines. When the Earth shifts, so do they, accelerating the shift. Some report vivid dreams after visiting these sites in 2025. Dreams of other worlds, lost civilizations, alternative futures. It's as if the stones whisper, remember who you were, who you are, and who you can become. The Earth's memory is waking up, and with it, ours. As the 2025 shift intensifies, reality may invert in subtle ways. Expect reversals, trusted institutions losing credibility overnight, friends revealing hidden sides, movements rising and falling with dizzying speed. What was once madness may become truth. What was sacred may become profane. This is the inverted mirror, a stage where collective consciousness destabilizes. It's a test. Those who react with fear or rage will spiral into denser timelines. Those who navigate with curiosity and openness will find doors opening where none existed. The key is to flow, not cling to old definitions. In 2025, you might notice people seem to vanish energetically. Friendships dissolve without cause. Loved ones seem distant even when near. Some will feel like different versions of themselves. As timelines fracture, souls choose. Some migrate to chaotic realities of conflict and scarcity. Others ascend to realities of creativity and unity. This migration is based on resonance, not judgment. The frequencies you cultivate through thoughts, emotions, and actions determine your path. The Earth offers every soul a choice. Which will you choose? Share your vision of the Earth you want in the comments. At some point in 2025, there will be a moment of eerie calm, a day, an hour, or just a heartbeat where the world holds its breath. Do not mistake this silence for safety. It's when possibilities converge. In mystical traditions, profound shifts are preceded by stillness. When you sense it, anchor yourself, meditate, visualize the Earth you wish to inhabit. Your intention will matter immensely. After the stillness, the floodgates open. For some, it will feel like waking from a strange dream. For others, it's plunging into chaos. The experience will be tailored to each soul's resonance. Cities may transform energetically. Certain technologies will fail, while hidden ones emerge. New governance may rise based on cooperation, or in darker timelines, sophisticated control. Nature will reclaim space. Wild plants in cities. Animal migrations defying logic. Ecosystems adapting rapidly. Humans will awaken latent abilities, sharpened intuition, healing hands, communication beyond words. The Earth reborn will not be the one you knew. If this vision resonates, like this video, subscribe to future echoes, and consider becoming a member to support these deep dives. Share this with someone ready to hear it. Somewhere in your being, you remember a future that hasn't happened yet. Images, sensations of a world both alien and familiar. This is your soul echoing across timelines. In 2025, dreams will grow prophetic, synchronicities will multiply. Signs, symbols, repeated numbers, whispered words from strangers. These are your future self leaving breadcrumbs. Chapter 12. Time fracture events. Time will behave strangely, unnoticed by the news. On a walk, time might thicken, minutes stretch, sounds distort, then snap back. Or in dreams that feel like future memories. These incidents will multiply near ancient ley lines and energetic crossroads. Some call them hallucinations, others spiritual awakenings. They are cracks in linear time as consciousness shifts to multi-dimensional perception. Have you experienced a moment where time bent or the world paused? Share it below. Your moment may connect with another's, uncovering a hidden timeline map. Chapter 13. The disappearance of the old world. Some changes in 2025 will be subtractions. Institutions, belief systems, even countries may lose their grip on collective awareness overnight. Major figures may vanish mysteriously. Ways of thinking will dissolve. People will forget strict routines. Bureaucracies will lose their power. Languages will evolve with new words for the ineffable. This isn't destruction. It's letting go of an outdated simulation. As we shift to a new planetary octave, the old scaffolding must fall. What you release determines what you receive. Chapter 14. The Rise of the Silent Ones. Not all who navigate the shift will be loud. The silent ones stabilize new frequencies through their presence. Gardens flourish near them. Conflicts dissolve. They are human acupuncture needles, assisting the birth of a new Earth. You may pass one and never know, or you may be one, only now remembering. Since the Industrial Revolution, humanity has been enslaved by mechanical time. In 2025, that framework will collapse. Natural time, rhythms of the Earth, Moon, stars, and your body will reassert itself. Circadian rhythms will rewire. Dreams will guide decisions more than spreadsheets. People will sense full and hollow days, stopping when the energy isn't right. This is attunement, not laziness. Those clinging to artificial clocks may face burnout or confusion. Those who surrender will master flow-based living, tuned to a higher harmonic. Time is not a ruler, it's a river. In 2025, you may hear music from nowhere, voices in unknown languages you understand, or see unfamiliar landscapes. These are echoes of parallel Earths bleeding through as timeline barriers thin. You might wake with memories of a life you never lived, yet feels more you. Don't panic, you're tuning in. Reality is a radio with infinite stations, and in 2025, the dial slips on purpose. This ending is a remembering. The 2025 shift is about recalling who you are beyond the veil, the you who volunteered for this cosmic moment. You are a co-creator, a seed of starlight. The fear, uncertainty, and crumbling old world are the fertile ground for the new Earth. When the shift intensifies, when reality tilts, you'll remember this video and know you were never alone. If this journey resonated, like this video, subscribe to Future Echoes and share it with someone waking up. This message is for the few who feel the shift before it arrives. Consider becoming a member to support these explorations. Drop a comment with your thoughts. Have you felt the tremors of change? What Earth are you heading toward? The world you see is not all that is. The time you follow is not all that ticks. The self you think you are is just beginning to awaken. Until next time, stay connected. This is Future Echoes, and you were always meant to find your way here.